Alright, hello again, this is Caleb Games, and this is episode 9 of Hollow Knight on Steel Soul mode, where I tried to beat the entire game without dying one time. We are still moving right along in my third overall attempt at doing this, which has been going on now for about 6 sessions, 8 hours and 50 minutes in. Gonna jump right back into it. Today, hopefully, is going to be kind of the last upgrade gathering day. I want to get all the advanced shade spells and the shade cloak and things like that. I have a list of things here that I'm going to try to get to and do within reason in this session, and then hopefully if I get them all today, we're going to just be from then on moving into killing the things I need to kill and finding the things I need to find to actually win the game. We're going to be moving forward with winning the game, hopefully. So that's where we're at. Let's check my loadout before I move on. Survivability, knowing where I am, getting money, one extra slot now. Let's just walk faster. Yeah, okay, so that's my moving around loadout, which is fine. I think we're going to be fighting one boss today, the rematch with Hornet, which I'm not too afraid of at this point, but I will change my loadout for that fight and make sure that I'm healed up and ready so I don't underestimate it and die. But most of it is going to be just navigating, I think. We're going to start by heading back over to where I got this power that I'm currently using, over in the Crystal Peak. Too far. Make sure I have that map ready. Reason I'm coming back up here is to get to the crystallized mound, which has the descending dark upgrade to the existing downward dash attack spell that I have. That's going to be the first thing we're really aiming for here. Alright, let me make sure I know where I'm going here. Oh yeah, it's already labeled on my in-game map. I had all the maps pulled up on my phone that I may need, but it looks like I'm not going to, hopefully. Hard to get through there. I think I need to go over and then down, but I can never remember exactly how to navigate this area. Oh good, these are already shut off, that's right. I'm gonna flip the switch. I've really been enjoying going through this run and just seeing all of the areas and features that this wonderful game has to offer from a completely different perspective, where I'm trying to kind of like be very careful and optimize things rather than just exploring for exploring's sake. Which is of course the best way to play it the first time, is just, or any time really, is just exploring around. But when you have a particular goal in mind, there's obviously different ways to do it, and this has been really entertaining. Is this? No, surely there's a better way down than going through this thing. I think I've had this exact same predicament before. Yeah, up and over is better, isn't it? Yeah, I had this exact same situation in a previous video, navigating back through the Crystal Peak after already doing the... I think it was the last video when I went to get the pale ore at the top, yeah. You can tell that I don't really do these sessions any more frequently than you see the videos. Because again, I just went through that whole thing and that wasn't even the thing I needed to do. Oh well, just running around, having a good time, enjoying the Really good music in this section. Getting hit by enemies, all good things. Probably a bad idea. No, actually not. Well, I couldn't have gotten that far with it. Talking about the Crystal Dash. Okay. I'll make some progress eventually, I promise. I tried to keep the aerial momentum going longer than needed and it backfired, but not dangerously. Here we go. This is the right spot. As before, because it's dark in here and these guys can gum up the works of platforming if you stay too long, I'm not really going to fight them. There we go. Yes, this is the spot. I think I can just... Yeah, Monarch Wings over there. Is this not right? Oh, yeah, no, it's inside of here. There we go. What's back here? Nothing. Alright. Yeet! I wasn't expecting it to not break immediately. I was like, what? Do I have to do it again? Oh, treacherous. Just do like before and not fight him. What? What? Wow. I didn't think it would stay... Ow. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I didn't think it would stay shielded for so long. There we go. Jeez. This might be a bad idea. Not too bad. Alright, there we go. Oh, I didn't see that there. Oh, no. I literally did not see that guy there. And he was probably placed there mainly to give you soul to heal with, rather than to hurt you. Maybe. Jeez, I did not realize this was such a platforming area. That's alright. I hope it's alright. Oh, that's for a grub? What am I doing? This is it. This is the right way. Sweet. Cool. Easier way out? Yes. Oh, that's neat. Everything loops back on itself so well. What a well-designed game. That's so good. However, maybe I can try for the grub, like, once or twice, and then if I get too close, I'll just restart the save. And I'll keep my new equipment. That was almost bad already. Oh, you can't go up the side like that, Caleb. Come on. Alright, one more try. Oh, nope. I meant to double jump and I bounced off the wall instead. Yep, alright. Bye-bye. Not gonna mess with that. Not on Steel Soul. I am not afraid to use this. I'm too deep into the run now to mess around with stuff like that. So yeah, if you've been watching this series, you've seen a couple times, a few times that I've done this, where Hollow Knight is always saving. So you keep your progress when you leave, and then when you reload the save, you're back at the last bench that you rested at. So it can kind of be used as a teleport to get out of a rough situation without losing any progress. Let's make sure that that's the case, even though I know it is. Descending Dark. Yeah, so I've got Shade Soul, I've got Descending Dark. I don't have the upper ability at all. The upward attack. Wait a minute. I thought I got all the mask shards that I needed already. What? I already did this. This didn't save? I definitely already got this mask shard. But the Shade Soul saved. What else did I do last time? That was it, right? No, the nail upgrade. Coiled nail, I still have it. Coiled nail, Shade Soul. I just didn't get that mask shard for some reason. That could have helped in the platforming to have that extra mask. Anyway. Didn't realize that had happened. Yeah, I need the upward spell attack. And I need the upgraded dash. And then I need to upgrade the upward spell attack that I also don't have. So the next thing to do is to get that upward spell attack called the Howling Wraiths over in the Overgrown Mound, which is in Bog Canyon, I believe. Yeah, okay. So, Queen Station is the closest way for that. Go ahead and rest there. Okay, up and to the left to get back into Fog Canyon. That's right. As much as I play this game, as much as I do, when not under pressure, know the map fairly well, I'm also still really bad at navigating. I still don't have a map for this area, but I do on my phone. Okay. To the left. Well, that was wrong. Don't have much use for the banker on a single Seal Soul file. Yeah, I think this is the way. Wait. Did I just get money just now? I looked away. Oh, I didn't even realize that was a... There we go. I thought I was swinging at nothing. I didn't see it. I was looking at my phone. Queen's Gardens? Is that where I want to go? Oh, I know where I am now. I know where I am now. This is not where I want to go yet. There will be a way to go. Just not yet. In fact, I think that's going to be the first, like, end-game thing that I do is go there. Not really end-game, but main quest thing, I guess, would be what you call it. Although quest is a pretty loose term in this game. Yes, okay, now... Now I know what I'm doing. Oh! Hello there. Might as well go up. This isn't where I need to go, but it's got some stuff in it. Like this. Helpful little fellas. No, that stinks. Lost. Oh, I still got two? Okay. I thought I lost one. Yeah, okay. Basically straight ahead should be what I'm looking for. Wait, no. That can't be right. You have to have the shade click before you can get the howling? No. Really? I wish I had the map for this area. I don't feel like that's right. Oh, this is it. Okay. Yeah. Overgrown mound? Yes. Okay, we're good. We're good. I didn't think that you had to get the shade click before the Howling Wraiths. That wouldn't make any sense. Oh, you what now? Really? It's not really a challenge, guys. I guess I'm doing this a little further in the upgrade tree than the average person. It's not really a tree. The upgrade path, journey, adventure. There it is. Consume the Howling Wraiths. Shabam! All of the magic stuff comes from this like same family of shamans. Hear me. No. I get it because it's howling. So of course that's what she'd be saying. Alright, took a minute to figure out where I was supposed to go there, but I did the thing. Some random acid there. Okay. And there's another loop back, of course, after you do what you need to do. Classic. Love it. Ah. Alright, what's next? Need to get the King's Brand to unlock something else. Ah. Messed that up a little bit. I guess I'll go back to Queen's Station. Yeah. Ah. Don't kill the big jellies. Alright, quickest way to the Royal Waterways would be the city, I guess. Yep. Moving right along. Oh, didn't see that down there. Have some of that. Why not? I wish I was able to stream. This would be a really fun game to stream. It would have been more fun to stream it blind, but we're far too late for that. Years too late for that, and I don't regret that. But just in general, you know, like I wish that I had a situation and a setup where I could be interacting with people live instead of just kind of recording this for later viewing and for my own satisfaction, which is still fine. I'm glad I'm doing it. But, you know, maybe one day. I guess I'll go ahead and turn this Hellenist seal to this chap.
Velmi Ardred. Opal. Helmandilka.
You know, the only other upgrade thing that, besides what I've been talking about, that we might need is some more charm notches. I hadn't thought about that. So there might be one more mini episode maybe or something of just going hunting for a bunch of charm notches so that I can use more charms at once. I don't know the extent to which that's exactly necessary, but I like to be as OP as possible before I go into the later game stuff. And I need to check where I'm going here. Oops. I think I know where I'm going. And if I'm wrong, we'll find out together. How come I haven't gone down? That's what I thought. Oh, I have gone down? I just haven't gone further down? Oh. Oh, that's probably Flukemarm territory down there. Yeah. I don't really need to go down there. It's not what I came here for. So I'm not gonna. Even though I don't think Flukemarm would present much of a challenge. It's not on the agenda. Simple as that. Fun. That's cool that they're just hanging out until they see you. I hope this is the right way. Oh wow. You have more health than I thought. Oh, I've already flipped this switch? I don't remember anything. I didn't know I already flipped that switch. I didn't have to go through the... Oh my gosh. I didn't have to go through the waterways at all. Ugh, silly boy. Tricks are for kids. Not dummies like you. No. Alright, I'll be going up there later. I think what I need is this way. But who knows anymore? Certainly not me, it would seem. I don't need to fight him, therefore I won't. Yeah, King Station, this is what I needed. Yep, we're good. I'm just kind of exploring right now. I don't think this is the exact part of the King Station that I need, but just kind of giving it a look-see. This way? No. Nah. It's neat that it connects to so many different things. The music is so good. The singer is around here, the opera singer. Where is she? She's in this area. I don't need that, but it's a really neat inclusion. I think it's this. Yeah. Songstress Marissa, a voice to ease all burdens and still all troubled minds. Yes. That's where the voice comes from in the soundtrack version of the City of Tears. Right here. So, at least to my knowledge, the soundtrack version is not something you can actually hear all at once, because it's this mixed with the sounds from outside. Tragically, when I first played this game, I thought I could use a dream nail on her to get more dialogue, and it killed her. I killed the songstress Marissa on accident. It was very, very, very sad. So yeah, anybody that's watching this for some reason and hasn't played the game, don't do that. If you ever decide to play the game. Welcome to my stage, little one. I am Marissa, a songstress of some renown, though given the sorry state of this place, you may find it hard to believe. So nice. Anyway, I'm imagining that some people would be content to have me sit there for a while and listen to it, and someone would be like, okay, where is the game? So, I shall stop. Bathhouse, makes sense. Where am I? Is this an alternate way to get to where I'm supposed to be going? Perhaps not. Wait, what is this room even for? What? What am I missing about this room? Weird. There's still plenty of things I don't know about in this game, that's for sure. Oh, okay. Should have seen that coming. Is this where it came from? Yep. Oh, this goes back to King Station. Okay, that makes sense. Good to know. Okay. Nope, can't do that. I'm definitely not taking the most efficient route to my various destinations, but that's fine. The joy of exploration can still be had in Steel Soul. Carefully. Oh, hello there. I was acting like I already had the shade cloak there and tried to dash through him, and you can't do that. Dummy. It's funny that these aristocratic bugs drop a lot of money, even though they're not very dangerous. I don't really need him, but I might as well summon him to unlock it officially. He's always so fast. It's the same no matter where you look at. Now isn't there a secret path? It's further down in the Stag's Nest, maybe? Not Stag's Nest, that's not where we are. The King's Station. Ah, the old crossing. Yes, this is it. This is definitely it. Yep. Easy grub. I don't think I need to go up here. Apparently not. Alright, Kingdom's Edge. The one with the song that sounds vaguely like Star Wars to me for some reason. Let me know if it does to you or not. Might as well get the map. Isn't this a cozy hole? What? He hasn't introduced himself yet? Have I not stopped for a second dialogue option once? Interesting. All the times I've gotten stuff from him in this run, and I never stopped to let him tell me his name, I guess. Alright, Kingdom's Edge map. Where are you at? The full thing, I mean. Alright, so I need to go up and then right. But I can't resist killing this thing! And this one! This is such an interesting area. Can't lose. With all these dead bodies falling from the Colosseum of Fools. Champion? What? These things have a lot of health. Oh, come now. At some point you find Tiso's body somewhere, but I don't think it's until after you've done the Colosseum for a little bit. This is gonna get me in trouble. Or not. Straight on till morning. Am I gonna have another chance at a bench? Yes. Yes, I am. Okay. Well, then we're good. The Hornet fight's coming up soon. Get ready to rumble. I'm not going the right way, I don't think. I'm just trying to confirm that I'm in the spot that I think I am. No, I'm not going the right way. This is too vertical. That's alright. Although... there's something on the map, the full map, that I'm not seeing here. I'm overthinking it. Almost assuredly. It's fine. Yeah, this is it. This is the right spot. Bench. How get at bench? Nope. Nope. Hold on. How do I get at that bench? I need that bench. Hornet's where I need to go ultimately, but I need that bench first. What do I do? There we go. Nice. Cool beans. Okay, we want to keep that. Nope, 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 nope. Fragile strength, and for her, I really just need the nail. So what do we want to do with the nail? Heavy blow? Where's quick slash? Don't they have quick slash? No? Really thought I had quick slash. Oh well. Long nail will do just fine. Long nail will do. That was dumb. That was a dumb way to get hurt. Hello. Why do you think you have to test me, Hornet? I'm much stronger than you. My needle is lethal, and I'd feel no sadness in a weakling's demise. Ah. I gotta get back in the rhythm of her fight. I should have practiced this. Oh, she went high. Rough. Heal. Ah. The music is so good. Dang it. God, I hate these things. There we go. Huh. Made me nervous. I should have practiced that, but it's fine. I beat her. We're all good. From where does it draw this strength? From the void! So strong, you could do it if you had the will. If you had the balls. But could you raise your nail once knowing its tragic conception and knowing yourself? Then do it! Burn that mark upon your shell and claim yourself as king. So dramatic. The wind is howling from inside a dead dragon thing. The inside of my dad. Sort of. Marked by King's brand, Hellenists shall recognize a new ruler. The kingdom gates will open. Woo! I didn't mean to stop. It's cute. It's funny that I like beat her in pitched combat and then she had to save me from that wreckage. And it heals me, that's good. Whew. I love that fight, man. The Hornet rematch is one of the best fights in the game. Not necessarily the hardest or anything like that, but just so well done. It's a dance of spatial awareness and countering her attempts to hamper your movement. I've beaten that fight on radiant mode without dying in other files a couple times. I didn't play nearly as well as that here without any practice, but which I kind of underestimated her, I guess, in the fact that I didn't think I would need practice. But I still did it. I mean, that's the thing with having like so many masks now, is like you have a really high mistake allowance. So as long as you have a few chances to heal, you're still fine. Alright, what next? Now that I got the King's brand, it's time to go to the Abyss, which is in Resting Grounds. So I need to get back to yeah, that. Stag Station, jeez. The entire concept of words just left my body. Actually, you know what? Let's just leave Fragile Strength on. Take this off. Do this, and we'll just go without Greed. That's fine. There we go. Now I can kill it in 2 hits with Fragile Strength on. That's what I like to see. Those primal aspids are the worst. No, up there. Come on. There we go. Let's say 51 minutes? Yeah, probably. That's about right. Plenty of time, plenty of time. Whew, I'm still a little bit physically shook from the stress of that Hornet fight. Just a little bit. It was good though. And I wasn't too close to dying, I just felt the pressure a little bit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ow! Alright, let's get back up to the actual stag. I would have been pretty disappointed if my run had ended the Hornet right there, but nah, got this. Is this it? No, I think it's something I've already seen, isn't it? Is it the resting grounds? No, it's the... whatever the other thing is called. Ancient Basin. It's not the resting grounds. It's the Ancient Basin. There's a door down here in the Ancient Basin that goes even lower to the Abyss. That's what it is. I'm in the wrong spot as usual. As usual. Can I go down from here? Oh, that's... yeah, if I had some soul I could. Fortunately, there's no soul to get here. So I can't use my spell. Oh well, that's fine. I'll just go back to the stag station. Caleb makes navigational errors. Season 7. T9. 1000. So what's the... would it be the King Station? King Station where I already was? Down to Ancient Basin? Yeah. What a loser. Wasting everybody's time. What a loser. Always gotta be checking his map, still can't get the right spot. But we're living, that's the important thing. We have not died since episode 3. 2. 3? 3. 2. I don't know. Haven't died in a while, let's just say that. Maybe I'll put the answer in text form on the video. Or you could just watch the things to go find out yourself. Imagine that. Okay. Ugh, really? There we go. Well, that was lame. Ugh, what? That was dumb. I don't remember exactly where in the ancient basin I'm supposed to be, but it's fine. Not right there. Yep, this'll do it. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Our pure vessel has ascended. Beyond lies only the refuse and regret of its creation. We shall enter that place no longer. Well, I shall. Oh yeah, very dramatic area. I don't know how much of that drama happens at this point. I have what I like to call a bad memory. Oof. Sound design down here. Powerful. Oh geez, oh boy, okay. Oh! Oh, come now. Ooh, it's really getting ominous down here. Nope. These guys don't dream nothing. Look at all of the me's. Let's explore this wonderfully joyous area. Boy. Dank. Oh, the double hit. Oh boy. Oh, lovely. Gotta be patient with these guys. Lumafly Lighthouse. Lovely. That did something. Nope. Okay. Alright, alright. Woo! What? Oh. Alright. Thought there was a way up there. That's probably how you come back. Probably loops up to that, I don't remember. Y'all know I don't remember by now. Or haven't I told you? I forgot. Oh, really? You gonna do me like that? Alright. Huh. Absorbed the Shade Cloak, not acquired the Shade Cloak. It is in me. Ooh. No thoughts, only skeleton. Arcane Egg. Same. What does the Arcane Egg do? Is it something I sell? That's not what I meant to do. That's the button. There it is. Arcane Egg. Oh, it is something I sell, I guess. Yeah. Alright, well that was that. Now the upgrade to the Howling whatevers. The Abyss Shriek is also in the Abyss. Yeah, wouldn't you know? That makes sense, doesn't it? On the other side, I believe. So what the Shade Cloak does, if you didn't read it, or if you haven't already played the game, or know the game, I believe you dash a little, nope. I believe you dash a little further, maybe? Or that's only the Sharp Shadow charm. But the main thing is, you phase through things, or through enemies. So you're invulnerable when you shade dash, but it recharges slower than your regular dash, so you can't spam it. If you spam dash, your every other dash won't be invincible. So you have to use it in a calculated fashion, rather than just a defensive reaction. Although you can use it reactionarily, you just can't do so repeatedly. Oh, I have to use it here. I don't have any soul. Dang it. Come on. Oh, thank you. Don't heal. There we go. Consumed the Abyss Shriek. This thing is so strong. This attack is dummy strong. I can't show it now because I don't have any soul. It's big. It hits multiple times. It's real good, especially in some boss fights where you can get it off safely and or often. Crazy. Do I not? Well, yeah, I have to come back here later, I believe, for a story reason once I have defeated the 3 Dreamers, I think. I don't think I'll get the flashback. When I climb up this way. I don't need to climb up. This is also the last thing that I had marked down to do today. So I could just quit and I would go back to the last bench I was at. Yeah, it's about that time. It's been a little over an hour. Shorter session this time, but that's alright. Had a specific set of things to get done, and I did them. And it took a little less time than I expected, even with some detours. I'm intent on killing this guy for some reason. There we go. Oh yeah, I can show it now. Boom! That thing is huge. Huge. Alright, down I go. Ouch. Jeez, I better not die playing around down here. Alright. That is it for this session. I am kind of, sort of, maybe closing in on actually being able to do this. Beating the game in one try. Steel Soul run. 9 sessions in. Having a lot of fun. I really hope I can do it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking this out with me. I hope you enjoy it. And let me know if there's anything you'd like to see. Or just any other comments you have on the game in general. Or what I've been doing in it. Anything at all. Yeah, that's it. See you next time.